Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. I'm Heather Vickery. I am the CEO and founder of Vickery & Co. We are a success coaching and leadership firm dedicated to helping you build a life and, if you want it, a business that you absolutely freaking love in every possible way. If you're new here, I'm so glad to have you here, either in Brave on Purpose or checking us out on YouTube. Have some new folks and welcome. Happy to have you. If you've been here a while, it's nice to see you again. It's December 1st. Oh my goodness. December 1st, last month of the year. The days are long, but the weeks and months and years are short, aren't they? Amazing to me. Absolutely amazing to me. We are here to talk about balance. Ooh, it's a buzzword. It's a buzzword. Balance, aka harmony. Before we do that, though, I want to tell you all about a couple of really, really exciting things happening in my world that I think you might be interested in. And I want to tell you about it. And I actually want to tell you about it because it leads very much into this conversation about creating balance and harmony in your life. So I have been in the midst of doing some really fun, big creative projects, and several of them are launching right now. The first one, and I'm so excited about it, is I have a new podcast out, a second podcast. So I host the Brave Files podcast. For those of you who don't know and haven't listened, I interview people who've stepped out of fear and into bravery in every possible way. I love the show. We've had the show for, it's been 193 episodes, 194 of this week, 194 episodes, almost 4 years. I love it. And I thought that was enough, right? I would never have imagined in my life starting another podcast until I met my friend Alan Seals. And we started talking about manifestation and chance and opportunity and creation and creativity. And we were like, we should do a podcast about this. So we did. And the podcast is called Was It Chance? And we talk about all of those things. We interview very successful creatives and entrepreneurs who have embraced chance and opportunity and manifested the life that they want. And what does that really mean? So it's very cool. You can listen to it anywhere you enjoy podcasts. You could go to wasitchance.com to get the feed or to get more details. If you listen and you like it, do me a favor and subscribe, rate, and review. It matters a lot on Apple Podcasts to get those reviews and ratings in the first week. It makes a huge, huge, huge difference. So I would be so honored. We're on Instagram if you want to follow us at Was It Chance as well. So come and hang out. So that's the first big thing that I've done. So again, this is all leading into balance and harmony. I promise it really is. And then the other thing is today I launched the My Brave Today challenge. This is a personal challenge that I created for myself to go on video every day in the month of December and share with you all what I did that day that felt brave. Now, for those of you who have been here for a while, you have heard me say many times that I do not like video. And I do not like video. I'm live with you all right now, but I can see the little eyeballs. I can see that some of you are there. I know there are humans are on the other side. Maybe I'll even get lucky and you'll make some comments and say hi and tell me you're here. Tell me you're here. I would love that. That doesn't feel the same as just being in front of a camera and having to talk about something. I find it really challenging. And so I wanted to put myself into a personal challenge. Barbie's here. Barbie's here. She says that we are all here and we love you. And I love you too. Yay. Thank you. So, and Barbie doesn't like video either. Barbie, I think you should do the My Brave Today challenge with me because I know you don't like video. Annie's here. Annie, you should do the My Brave Today challenge with me. And somebody else, Facebook user, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I know we all hate video. That's why we're doing it, right? Okay. So the challenge is to go do a video every day for the month of December and say what we did today that felt brave. And of course, this goes along with my mission of revolutionizing what it means to be everyday brave. So today's brave for me, is that I launched this video challenge when we all know I don't like videos. But the bigger thing is, oh my gosh, you guys, I did it on TikTok. I did my first TikTok video. Who's on TikTok? Now you have to follow me. Please follow me and like it. I'm Brave Heather on TikTok. I literally thought I was going to vomit as I did it. But I was like, well, if I'm going to do a video and I'm going to post it on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, might as well record the damn video on TikTok and put myself out there. I have been putting it off. I keep looking at the TikTok thinking, do you love TikTok so much? Okay, so Barbie, follow me on TikTok and do the challenge with me. Come on. You can do it on one platform or you can do it on multiples. I'm going to be on all four: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. I love Twitter. Twitter's my favorite place to be. So that's really the bravest thing I did today. But some days I think brave is going to be having a hard conversation or getting up out of bed when you don't really want to, or taking a shower, or choosing to eat an apple instead of a candy bar. Or maybe it's choosing the candy bar instead of the apple because you eat healthy all the time and you just needed to love on yourself a little. We get to decide every single day what's brave. We get to decide every single day what is brave for us. That's why I call it everyday bravery. So those are the two new things I've been working on. Also, the paperback version of my new book, Fuck Fearless, Making the Brave Leap, is officially released on my birthday next week, December 9th. And if you would like to get a copy, you can pre-order the paperback right now on Amazon. I can put the link in here later. The pre-order link is not on Bookshop yet, unfortunately. Hopefully soon. How does this all relate to creating balance and harmony in our lives? Because it sounds like I am just tipping those balance scales, doesn't it? Doesn't it just sound like I'm like, fuck you, balance. I just want to be crazy busy all the time, which I don't want to be crazy busy all the time. But I am here. I just found this on the floor. My beautiful, amazing client Liz sent this to me. It's an F-bomb. You guys, it's an F-bomb. I love my F-bomb. Thank you, Liz. Balance is not the scales of justice, y'all. It's not about equality. It's not that you're going to spend half your time doing this or half your time doing that. Balance is about how each of us feel individually at the end of the day, the week, the month, the year. Balance is if you're following the BRAVE method and you're doing all the steps, especially the 3 R's: reassessment, reframing, resilience. And when you reassess and reframe and you say to yourself, do I feel good about how I'm spending my time, about who I'm spending my time with, about what I'm accomplishing in that time frame, and whether that is like a traditional accomplishment, like, oh, I'm getting so much done at work, or I did so many chores at home, or maybe it's about rest and relaxation and self-care and self-love and self-compassion. It can be any of those things. It should be all of those things. When you check in with yourself, when you do the 3 R's, how do you feel? Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Moira. So glad to see you all here. How do you feel? If it feels good, if it feels like how you're choosing to spend your time and your energy and who you're choosing to spend your time and your energy with feels good, then you, my friend, are experiencing balance. That's what it is. Harmony and balance. If it feels shitty, then you're not balanced. Do you want to feel good or do you want to feel shitty? It requires honest, vulnerable, patient work. It requires reflection and intention. It requires you slowing down and long enough to look at all of the moving parts in your life and or your business and saying, is this for me? Is this working for me? Is it doing what I want? Is it getting me closer to my results? Is it making me feel happy and healthy and joyful? And if it's not, what needs to shift? And being honest about that. What needs to shift? What needs to change? What you want to do differently moving forward. Okay. So first is identifying it, being aware. I want to create change. Then you can dig in. Then you can call me. We can have a chat. We can coach. You can work with your friends, your accountability partner, your colleagues, whoever it is that you connect with. And you can say, I have realized this is what's out of whack for me. This is why I don't feel balanced and harmonious. And I want to create shift and change. I want to build this, try this, stop this, do this, get rid of these tolerations, set these boundaries, manage these expectations, have these conversations, whatever it is. And you get into action and you do the thing. Because nothing works unless you do, right? Nothing works for me unless I work and I show up for myself and for the work. Okay. And if we want to actively feel balanced and harmonious, we have to do that work. It does not happen by accident. Lord knows, I'm not religious, so I'm not sure why I said that. Universe knows that this shit does not happen by accident. What happens by accident is we're so unbalanced and fucking miserable that we want to pull our hair out all the time. And we start to hate our jobs and we start to be short tempered with our kids and our loved ones. And all we want to do is just shut down and lay under the covers all the time, or drink or eat chocolate or whatever. And we should do all of those things sometimes if you want to, if you drink and eat chocolate. If you don't do them, but not all the time, right? So it's so important that we stop and take assessment, that we reassess where we are, who we're with, how we're feeling. That is how we create balance. How do any of you who are here right now, so many of you are here, it's like my favorite day, Wednesday, December 1st, 2021. So many of you are here right now. And it brings me so much joy when you guys show up to the Brave in Action live show. How do you know if you're feeling balanced? How can you tell? Or what do you do if you know you're not feeling balanced? And for me, the signs that balance is out of whack, harmony is out of whack, is I'm really tired, and a lot more tired than I should be. I'm really short tempered. And I just constantly sort of feel like I'm going, ooh, what am I doing? Right? And I can't stand it. So you pause, I pause. So I literally pause, take a couple deep breaths. I practice a little gratitude. Truly, that's really a thing I do in the moment when I find myself so stretched thin and so overwhelmed. What am I feeling grateful for? I do a little self-compassion. It's normal. You got 2 podcasts, a business, a best-selling book, 4 kids, single mom, a partner, a house, responsibilities, clients that you love and adore, but you care about and you want to support them. You got all these things going on. Hold on. How do we make these things work together? So to circle back to the beginning of that, yeah, I added some crazy new things to my list. I added a new podcast when I already am stretched thin on time. And I added this challenge, the My Brave Today challenge. Why did I do those and how do they help me stay balanced? Well, the podcast brings me great joy. I find that I am more harmonious and balanced when I choose intentionally to build things into my life that bring me joy. And yes, it's work. And yes, it requires some time and attention, but I have so much fun recording with Alan and the amazing guests that we've had on. I laugh so hard every time that it's like a bucket filler. It's like a soul and heart filler for me to spend time doing that. And I want to do it. So it brings me joy. And then as far as the My Brave Today challenge goes, it's really, really important to me to practice what I preach. And I want my clients and all of you to get out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself and push yourself in ways that you believe will help you grow it wherever and however that is. And I know getting more comfortable on video will help me grow because I don't want to be awkward on video. I want to be able to do them. Video is really a powerful way to connect with people. And B, having a challenge like this across platforms really has an opportunity to continue to develop a really spectacular community. And I am a community builder. I love building communities of brave people who are showing up for one another and for themselves. And that is part of my vision and my mission and my goal in my life and in my business. So I'm making the time. What I'm not doing is obsessing and overwhelming about doing it perfectly. I was in my sweatshirt earlier today, right? Like I'm not worried about any of that. I'm just going to show up and do the thing. So to me, those things help me be balanced and harmonious. One, because it brings me joy, and the other because it brings me a little bit of a challenge. And I believe in the power of a challenge, a self-challenge, just for the sake of proving to yourself that you can do the fucking thing. Not to get more clients, not to make more sales, not to show up or off to anybody, but to show you yourself you can do hard things. You can do scary things. You can be afraid and do it anyway. And you can learn lessons from it. And that to me is so, so valuable. And it helps me stay balanced. All right. So I ask you all how you know you're either unbalanced or what you do to get back in balance. And Moira says, I get back into self-care more. I did a double meditation this morning, right? So feeling unbalanced, knowing it's time to step into that. Yeah. Self-care really helps with that. And we don't mean, I mean, yes, manicures and pedicures and massages are amazing self-care, but meditation, gratitude, taking a walk, sitting quietly, giving yourself grace, maybe reading a book, lots of different ways to practice self-care. Laura also says gratitude is key. She writes down 10 things at least every morning that she's grateful for. I love it. I have my, you guys remember this, right? My gratitude journals that I've written and produced. Shift your focus. So they're guided. And then Grow Grateful. This is for kids and families. This is for adults. And they're guided to help you if you don't like a blank page, right? So today I'm grateful for personal high fives and wins. How did you express gratitude today? And then I do unique prompts. This one just randomly says, what seemingly silly thing are you grateful for today? And on this page, it says, what did you read today that you're grateful for, right? Just to connect with gratitude in a unique way. Those things really do help put us back in center balance. They connect us with ourselves. They connect us with our community, our family, our business, our clients. And if we go, and never, ever stop to pause, reflect, and do this work, shit's going to go off the rails and it's not going to feel good. And we aren't going to be in any control over how we go from where we are now to where we want to be. And if you want to be in control of where you are now to where you want to be, you really, really, really want to take the time and be thoughtful and intentional. And that's really what the Brave Method, that's what the Brave Method is here for, to help you do as well. Yeah. Okay. Anybody have questions? Anybody want to talk about it? Mara uses a different one, the Choose Joy journal. I love that. And apparently Moira created a journal too. I love that. You can post the link if you'd like. We would love to tell people about it. The more the merrier. Excellent. All right, folks. I appreciate you showing up today. So grateful for all of you. Thanks for following me on TikTok. Come and do it. I really would love to have all of you do My Brave today with me. It is not too late. It's not even too late to do it later in the month. The commitment is a month. So you can start it whenever you want to start it. But I've started a hashtag list on Twitter. I can add you to it. We can signal boost one another, support one another. You do not have to register, but if you register, mybravetoday.com, if you register, then you're going to get cheerleading support emails and we're going to connect with one another. You're going to get to build a little bit more community. I know everyone's busy. I know it's crazy to do this in December, but I actually really feel connected to it. I think it's a powerful opportunity for us to show that we can center ourselves. You can do it however you want. My client client Rachel is going to do it, and she's going to pull a Create Brave card. I don't have them with me. I wish I did, which is the manifestation card deck that she and I created, and then use that to make a brave choice every day and document that on video, which I think is so cool. So you can use it however you want. I would love to have you guys there with me. Visit mybravetoday.com to register. Go listen to Was It Chance, my new podcast. Subscribe, rate, review. Check out the Brave Files. We have an incredible episode coming up this week, tomorrow, Thursday. And again, I'm Heather Vickery. I'm the CEO and founder of Vickery & Co., a success and leadership coaching firm dedicated to you, your success, and your happiness, helping you build a life and a business that you absolutely fucking love. I'm glad you're here. If you're watching this on YouTube, come and hang out with us in the Brave on Purpose Collective. Just go to Facebook, search Brave on Purpose, answer 3 questions. Voila, you're in. I love you all. Happy December. Thank you for being here. I will see you next Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Central. Talk to you soon. Remember to go out today and every day and choose bravely. Bye, y'all.